Finally, the Alaska Aces take on the Colorado Eagles this evening at Sullivan Arena. Mike Benton with you. Joining us now, Aces new left winger Dean Chelios making his debut this evening. Dean, welcome to Anchorage. What do you know? What have you enjoyed so far about the Aces family here?
Yeah, I've been here a lot throughout college. We used to have Alaska in our league, so we came here a lot. I'm used to the road trip, and it's a long travel day yesterday, but all the guys welcomed me, and should be a good time.
How nice to have all of a sudden Greg Wolf back in your same locker room after playing together at Michigan State.
Yeah, for sure. We live close to each other on campus. We've been good friends for a while. We played juniors together, so that's a guy that kind of helped me mesh into this new team, and I'm lucky he was here.
One thing to say with the last name Chelios, people know who you are. They know who your dad is as well. But I got to take a look at this here on social media. This was put up about roughly several months ago from the Detroit Red Wings development camp. Look at that. Pie in the face. What kind of dynamic does that describe between you and your father as well?
Yeah, we like to have fun and play around, and especially away from the rink. We like to enjoy ourselves besides hockey. And yeah, that day I spent my birthday in Traverse City with the Wings development camp, and he distracted me while Spruill got me from behind at the pie, so it was funny.
The Aces trying to build off a 3-2 win from last night. Terrific way to open up a treacherous 4-game road trip, and bodies contributing with other bodies up in the American Hockey League. No Olivier Archambault, no Ryan Walters, no Greg Wolf, no problem. Jacob Doty chipping in with an assist. Ryan T-Sink also had a multi-point game, and the Aces putting together 2 power play goals. They are operating at 9 of 19 in the last 4 contests. The first time that these two teams will meet this season. Mike Benton with you. Joining me now, defenseman Brad Cole. And Brad, your first time in this building, biggest challenge, the climate and getting used to the high altitude?
Yeah, you'd like to tell yourself that it doesn't matter, but we practiced here on Monday and did some conditioning after, and you can definitely tell that the air's thin.
Game 6 coming up in a matter of hours. The Stockton Thunder taking on the Las Vegas Wranglers in the Western Conference quarterfinal. Mike Benton with you, and joining us now is Thunder forward Matt Reber with the Thunder. Now finally back home once more. Matt, can you describe the feeling and the mood amongst this team you're heading into tonight?
I think everyone understands how pivotal tonight is. I mean, you don't really need to say much. You just need to look at where we are right now and look at how we played, when we were at home the first 2 games and what we did on the road, not being able to get a win there. Everyone knows this is a do or die moment for us.
Coverage rolls on here from Cincinnati for Game 6 of the Kelly Cup Finals. Mike Benton with you. Joining us now, Aces defenseman Kane the franchise outside here from U.S. Bank Arena. And Kane, they often say the last one is the toughest to win. Why is that?
I just think because their backs are up against the wall. I mean, it's an elimination game. They're going to come out and give us their best effort, and it's probably going to be the hardest game of the playoffs. And I think for us too, the end is in sight, and I mean everyone wants to get it done tonight. So I mean it'll be a good atmosphere tonight.
It's pretty apparent based on observing the energy level out of the Aces from morning skate today. It seemed to be as if plenty of guys are ready to go at about 9:45 for a 10 o'clock shuttle. Guys were asking at about 10:45, is the team off the ice just yet? What did you make out of that, and how can that energy work into this team's advantage for this evening?
I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of guys had trouble sleeping last night. I know myself included. It was everyone's really excited, and I mean, I bet you everyone in that room probably wanted to even play yesterday. So, no, that energy is going to transfer well into our game, I think, tonight, and then hopefully it'll give us a good, start tonight, and it'll be fun to be a part of it.
Rematch this evening here for the Alaska Aces and Stockton Thunder from Sullivan Arena. Mike Benton with you. Joining us now, Aces forward Greg Wolf coming off a monster night last night, 4-point game. Obviously, the Cowbell crew went home happy, but polishing things off with a short-handed goal. It was a 10 for the Aces last evening. This is not obviously new territory for you, playing in the penalty kill at Michigan State. The keys to successful penalty killing for you and on this team, what are they?
I just think pressuring the puck. I mean, anytime that you take time and space away from their guys, it makes them force some errors. So I think we do a good job of pressuring, especially when the puck's along the wall or they got their backs turned. So yeah, I mean, I haven't really penalty killed that much with sinker, but it seemed like things went pretty well for us last night.
What have you admired maybe with the way players seem to fill roles in the light of bodies either out due to injuries or call-ups, especially those like Walters, Archambault, Boussier to the AHL?
Yeah, I mean, we've had some guys come back off injuries. I thought they played really well last night, and last weekend as well. So it's just the name of the game. I mean, you got to be ready to go. And when those guys get called up, it's nice to have guys that can step in and fill those spots. And obviously, I think our team's pretty deep right now. And the deeper we can be, the more success we're going to have.